What's up guys, it's Mama K, your Call of Duty queen, and I'm coming at you with another video. I'm so excited to say I now have both Mastery Camos in Call of Duty Vanguard. I first unlocked Dark Aether, so if you need tips on that, be sure to check out my other video, but this video is all my tips on getting Atomic, the Mastery Camo for multiplayer. I'm so excited, let's get into it. Alright, one of my biggest tips for getting Atomic is to level up your weapons as quick as possible. Call of Duty Vanguard is constantly releasing special weekends or times where they're giving you double weapon XP. Stop working on your regular camo grind and be sure to level your guns up. It's going to make it go by so much faster. Or if you have double weapon XP tokens, be sure to pop those in your grind, and that's going to make it so much easier so you're being efficient. For example, with the Bren, you need 3 different types of Longshots, so a total of 300 Longshots. You can equip one particular 3 attachment challenge while you're also working on your regular Longshots. That's going to help streamline things and going to help you knock out those challenges as quickly as possible. Speaking of Longshots, they're such a pain to get. I hate getting Longshots because you have to really discipline yourself to stay there, and I'm such a super aggressive player. They're always the worst for me. But I found hardcore was the easiest to do these, and really just hunkering down in DOS house, either down the middle or on one of the sides. You can really get those long shots easier. Something else that I really liked, and I know it looks stupid, but the night vision scope, it's not a thermal, but it helps you see those enemies a little more, but just be sure you're watching out for those Panzerfaust bullets coming down the way. Alright, let's talk launchers. At first, I was a little overwhelmed when I found out none of them locked on, but these are actually easier than you think, especially after a few of them have gotten buffed, so you're not worrying about the other team calling in dogs. So, my biggest tips are these. If you're running shipment and DOS house rotation, stay in the back of DOS house and just work on them in your spawn. You can use your primary gun as you're going, but run engineer. This is going to help you see, and when you see those enemy aerials up in the sky, head on back and focus on those. You want to try and get 3 per game. I found if I was getting multiple, sometimes it didn't always track, so just be careful with that. For my field upgrade, I ran an ammo box, so sometimes if your alignment isn't quite correct, you can grab a reload before you die, and that makes things a little easier. My biggest tip on these is if you're going for the aerials, they're gonna slow down, they're gonna turn on their side, and as they do that, you can easily shoot them. Just lead your shot, and you should have these launchers done in no time. I know a lot of people were worried about the MK11 and getting the triple kills. 2 tips for that. 1, pushing their spawn. We all know you can get rocked in spawn, especially when you're playing shipment in DOS house, but if you can get and push their spawn, you can easily get your triples just by needing their little spawn. Another example, if you're really struggling with getting those long shots, get 2 kills with your red gun and then swap to your secondary, your MK11, and you can easily get the 3rd to complete your triple, and you usually shouldn't have any trouble past that. Alright, let's talk knife and shield. The best way to do it is just to do it. Equip them as your secondaries and get to work. So I did most of my camo grinding in hardcore, but when you're working on the knife, I found core was much easier. Core is much more forgiving when you're trying to get to the enemies. That way you're not one-tapped from 10 feet away. You want to aim for those high traffic areas and throw your stuns. This makes it easy to push the enemies. Now, if you're working on those double kills, let's say you're struggling with the shield double kills, again, you can kind of cheese it. You can get the first one with your gun and then swap to your shield and get your 2nd kill if you're not able to get both of them with the shield right away. Another tip, especially if you're shit at COD, can be working on those Bloodthirsties. You can actually cheese it. So if you want to get 4 kills with your primary gun and then swap to your secondary and get that 5th pistol kill, that's going to count as a Bloodthirsty. Now, just be careful you're not getting the 5th kill with your primary or it's not going to count. Something else I found when I was working on pistols that were, you know, a little more challenging and more of a nuisance, put on Incendiary and Hardcore, and this is going to make it go by much faster. But again, if you're not good with things, pistols, snipers, marksmans, you can use an OP gun for 4 kills and then swap to your secondary and get the 5th kill, and that's going to count as a Bloodthirsty. Alright guys, those are all my tips and tricks for Atomic. I hope they at least helped you. If I missed something or you have more questions or need something clarified a little more, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I really enjoyed this grind. I'm an overachiever, so I had fun with it. I hope you can too, or at least get through it as quick as possible. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you again. Alright, good luck and have fun.